A year ago, I was terrified to post on YouTube. And I even almost talked myself out of even starting this channel.
But dear God, I'm here. I'm here.
This is my 1 year YouTube channel anniversary. How did I come up with my YouTube name? It was actually a joke. It was around Valentine's Day last year. My family and I were just joking around, talking about what if we started YouTube channels. And I was like, I'm not starting one. The Bachelorette, then the Golden Bachelorette for the older women came out. Let me see. Oh, Love is Blind, all that came out. And so I was messing around with the thought. I was like, the Golden Bachelorette. I was like, I'm abstinent. I'm a bachelorette. Why not call it the Abstinent Bachelorette? So I told my family, I said, if I did it, I would be the Abstinent Bachelorette. And I started laughing. They started laughing. They stopped laughing. I'm still laughing, wondering why ain't nobody laughing no more. They were like, no, you should actually do it. I was like, no, I'm good. I was just being silly. It was like, no, you should actually do it. I let that go in one ear and out the other. 2 months passed by, and my sister was like, I think you should actually do it. If you did it, you would reach so many people who had stories like you. And I was like, no. She was like, I think you should do it. I believe God wants you to do it. So he's pressing me to tell you, you need to do it. I was like, no. She was like, you have a countdown. Start the channel. So here I am. I had honestly started this channel because there are women like myself who have had traumatic backgrounds, sexually explicit, dealing with things, trauma, turmoil, whatever. And I am now 21 years abstinent. It will be 22 years this November. And I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, even living an abstinent life. It's been a struggle, but the joy of it all has outweighed the struggle by far. I have my dignity, I have my sanity, I have my peace. I enjoy who I am, I enjoy who I'm becoming. I love my alone time. I don't want that disrupted. So if I can share this joy, this accomplishment, this achievement with the rest of you, so you can see like, yeah, I might want to start abstinence. She's doing all right, so I probably can do it too. Then here I am to help lend an internet shoulder, if you will, or an internet ear. You know, I got y'all. You had a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, wondering who would actually listen to me. I doubted myself. So I'm like, who else is going to want to hear what I had to say? And apparently, I got a few people, my family, the AAA gang, y'all love me. So here we are. Fears dissipated. Okay, now we are going to go through an evolution of how my channel has went from a year ago to today. So I'm gonna look at a couple of thumbnails. This is my very first thumbnail, my very first video. This is the Get to Know Me tag. And my niece actually was my editor. She was my chief of staff. She did everything for me when I first started YouTube. And I cannot thank her enough. But she did my first 4 thumbnails. And if you want to follow her, her name is Froze FV on YouTube, and she has a gaming channel. Give her a shout out. And then I started taking over on my own. Yeah, that my picture is a little distorted. But hey, you live and you learn. This is the evolution of my thumbnails. I'm doing okay. I think I can do better. This is around about the colors and the scheme and the font that I like. So I'm going to try to keep it in this little realm and then go from there. Okay, y'all, let's check out my very first video, and it is the Get to Know Me tag. I'm telling y'all, I was nervous.
The problem is you are reluctant to meet these people, and you might not know what to say to them to get the ball rolling, nor if they'll even like what you got to say to them. But today, I'm going to take all the guesswork out of that for you, because me and you, we're about to become BFFs. Why? Because I'm about to answer new YouTuber questions you didn't know you wanted to ask. Get to know me tag. Let's go.
I was so nervous. When I tell you I was nervous, I meant that. I was lost. I had written out what I wanted to say, and I was still like, what am I doing? I was so nervous. Nervous. But I succeeded through it. Now we're going to do my favorite shorts.
The moment I take that wig off and take these braids out, I am giving Lord Danbury.
Tell me why am I like this? Tell me. Y'all know me. AAA gang. I blame you.
Let's bring her back to... Let's bring her back to life.
This is my most viewed, most controversial shorts.
Fellas, let me ask you a question. You have a daughter, and she dates somebody like you. And if your answer is no, fix it.
When I tell you I got cussed out by all kinds of men, I don't think I said anything wrong, y'all. I don't know. Another short that I absolutely loved. This I literally thought of in a few minutes. I don't even know where the thought came from, but I did it. Let's watch it.
You're always saying I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I love you. With all my heart and my soul and my being. I don't got no...
I need y'all to know that this little mustache beard, it's a wig cap. Net. Know how those of us, let's just be real, ladies. A lot of us wear wigs. A lot of us wear weave. This is the net that the wig is wrapped up in when you pull it out the pack. And I put sticky tabs on my lip so it would sit there. I just kind of like balled it up. I didn't care if it was unraveling or not, because I want Uncle to look a mess. So y'all going to be seeing more of him. Just be looking out for that. But I do have to ask myself, why am I like this? And again, I blame you all, AAA gang.
I know. You ain't gonna have a reason to lie. You lie for no reason.
So I now have like little scripts written out so that way I can remember my thoughts and keep rolling. I'm definitely way more comfortable with recording, way more confident in how I feel when I talk. I don't have the nervousness to hear myself talk. I know a lot of people, they don't like to hear themselves talk, and I definitely didn't like it, because when I was a kid, people used to pick at me and they said I sound like a man when I was a kid. And then when I got older, I still heard it. I was like, do I sound like a dude? I didn't think I sound like a dude, but I was like, you know what? We're all different, and our differences set us apart, and our differences can make us come together. So you don't like my deep melodic voice? You don't gotta listen to it. What equipment do I use? I have 2 phones. I have a selfie stick and I have a little bitty mic. That's what I got. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to start a channel if you want to start it, or a podcast if you want to start that, or anything. So I feel like if we can record ourselves fighting and twerking and smoking and whatnot, we can also record our lives, record the awesome things that we do, and share that with the world. Somebody's going to watch it. My subscriber counts. We are now at 106 of us. I am extremely thankful for y'all. Very, very much thankful for you. Without you, I would not be doing this. And to be honest, when I read your comments and see that you've enjoyed stuff, or even just like the video, or even the views, it makes me happy. And I did not want to do this channel for views and for likes and for numbers. I wanted to put my story out there because I believe that it's important that somebody hears it. I appreciate you all, and I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. I'd also love to thank my family. My family. I love y'all so much. Thank you for putting up with y'all gotta be quiet for the moment. Y'all, you gotta tiptoe, don't flush the toilet, don't, all that noise and stuff, so that way I can record my videos. I love y'all. I don't know what I would do without you either. And I'm very blessed to have you all in my life. And to my YouTube family, AAA gang, I love you guys. Love you. And I am so happy you're here with me on this journey. I have no clue where it's going to lead us, but I am very proud of you for sticking around with me. We're going places. So, if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe to me. Come chill. Come hang. Love you.